I bet. This is Mr. Vince. So, you find yourself at the base of a structure. You do not know how you got here. The memory of the journey is absent, scrubbed clean as if by the smooth, cold wind that whispers across this plain. It is not a plain of sand or snow, it is a plain of existence, a geometric absolute, a flat, featureless expanse of matte grey stone, stretching to a seamless horizon where a black sky meets it without a seam. There is no sun, no moon, no stars. The only source of illumination is a sourceless, shadowless twilight that reveals everything and nothing. And in this absolute center it rises, a spire. It is made of a single, seamless material, obsidian perhaps, or something darker that absorbs light, thought, and sound. It does not glint, it devours. It reaches upward into that starless void, an impossible geometry of perfect, tapering blackness. This is not a place you found, it is a place that was waiting for a specific condition, for a specific resonance. Your presence here is that condition. You are not lost. You are expected. The air is still, cool, and carries a faint, clean scent of ozone and ancient, polished stone. There is no pressure, only a profound, neutral curiosity. What is the purpose of a spire? To be observed from afar, or to provide a vantage point from within? The only path forward is a faint, geometric depression in the stone, leading directly to a darker shadow at the spire's base, the entrance. Today, we will not ascend far. We will simply enter. We will calibrate. We will see if the environment suits the specimen. And by specimen, I mean you. Take a breath in this empty, waiting air. And step forward. The entrance is not a door. It is an archway, a smooth, parabolic incision in the impossible material. As you pass through the threshold, feel the atmosphere shift. The cold, dry air of the outside is replaced by a perfect, constant skin temperature warmth that envelops you completely. The sound of your footsteps changes instantly from the faint scuff of grit to a soft, resonant tap, tap on the polished floor. Each step echoes, not loudly but persistently, the sound reflecting off surfaces you cannot yet see. This is the vestibule, a space of transition, of adjustment, from one state of being to another. The walls, ceiling, and floor are the same, seamless, non-reflective black. It is a sphere or a cube, a void shaped by sound. It is impossible to tell its dimensions, for the light, still sourceless, seems to cling to the surfaces, defining them only by their edges. You find the center of this room, a point you sense more than see, and stand. We will begin the calibration with the most fundamental system, your breath. In this space, your breath will become audible to you, not labored, simply present. A soft, rhythmic tide, a wave that washes in and washes out. And with each out-breath, it pulls a little sand, like little debris, a little static from the shores of your conscious mind. Listen to it now. In and out. And as you listen, I will count, and with each number, your breath will synchronize with the ambient, subaudible pulse of this place, a deep, resonant hum you begin to feel in your bones and your ribs, as if the spire itself is breathing. 10. Hearing your breath as the only private sound in a public space. 9. Feeling the vast, empty architecture around you, not as threatening, but as containing. 8. Breath slowing, matching with slow, eternal clockwork of the distant tones. 7. Synchronizing. Your inhalation is the spire's inhalation. Your exhalation is its exhalation. 6. Becoming one single, steady rhythm of intake and release. 5. Halfway to a calm so deep it feels like a new kind of waking. 4. Mind clearing like mist burning off a dark lake at dawn. 3. Body aligning, your posture naturally straightening to the invisible plumb line of this place. 2. Calibration imminent. The system recognizes the user. 1. All systems in standby. 0. Synced. Your breath is now part of the spire's atmosphere, an input, a data stream, a confirmed rhythm of life within the stillness. Good. Calibration of the motor system. You will remain standing, but you no longer need to consciously maintain your stance. The spire will hold you. Focus on the crown of your head. Imagine a single perfectly cool point of contact there. Not a hand, a tool. Is it robotic? A smooth, articulated arm extending from the ceiling? Is it etheric, a beam of focused intention? It does not matter. Its function is precision. It touches you with infinite care and zero sentiment. At that point of contact, a wave of perfect, heavy stillness begins to generate. It is a liquid suspension pouring down over your mind and body, and as it flows, it freezes everything into placid, supported inertia. It flows down, slow and inevitable, through your scalp, a numbness that is deeply peaceful. Your forehead, all tension, melting and then solidifying into calm. Your eyes, locking your gaze softly ahead, or letting your eyelids grow too heavy to hold, whichever allows you to listen more deeply. Your jaw, your neck, all the intricate muscles along your spine, sequentially locking into perfect supported stillness. You are not rigid, you are displayed. The wave continues, your shoulders releasing downward, held in place, your arms hanging loosely down to your fingertips, which tingle with the absence of the need to move. Your chest rising and falling only with that synced tidal breath. Your abdomen, your hips becoming dense, anchored, your thighs, knees, calves, ankles, all the way down to the soles of your feet, pressing into the smooth, solid floor. You are now held in a catalepsy of calm. You are an exhibit of tranquility, a statue of surrender. The only movement is the slow, synced tide of your breath and the even slower metronomic beat of your heart. And in this profound stillness, your hearing sharpens. The echoes of my voice multiply, layering upon themselves with slight delays, as if the sound is traveling around this curved space, confirming its dimensions. You hear nothing else, no outside world, only the spire's ambient hum and the clear, undistorted signal of my voice, the only voice that matters here. The calibration is successful. The specimen is receptive. Now we implant the core operating protocols of the Obsidian Spire, the foundation upon which everything else will be built. First, the sound of compliance. This sound. This is the tone of alignment. Listen to it. From this moment forward, whenever you hear this tone, in this recording or in your mind when I instruct you to imagine it, it will trigger an instant microsecond wave of this catalytic calm, a freeze frame of perfect obedience. And this tone, this simple, clean sound is your signal to align. You freeze and you obey. Your body recognizes it on a level deeper than thought. You cannot fight it. The simple sound on this simple tone controls your body, and you freeze immediately and entirely. That's just the way it is. It resets you to this calibrated still state. It is the key in the lock. Every time you hear this sound, whatever you are doing, in trance or out, you will immediately freeze and obey. This is your life now. This sound has a profound effect on you, because every time you hear it, you freeze and you obey. Second, the state of receptivity. This feeling of being held, displayed and utterly still is now a place you can return to at a word. We will call it the platinum state. Platinum. The state of cool, motionless, hyper-receptive clarity. When I say platinum, your mind will clear of static. Your body will assume this position of attentive, frozen stillness, and you will be ready to receive instructions. It is your default setting within these walls. Platinum is not just a word, it is a command that evokes a physical and mental reality. A blank slate, polished and waiting. Platinum. Every time you hear me say platinum, whatever you are doing, in trance or out, you will immediately become blank. This is just the way it is now. The word platinum has a profound effect on you, because every time you hear me say platinum, you become blank. Third, the invitation to ascend. This is the foundational suggestion, the spark. The spire has more to show you. Your curiosity is not just your own, it is a function the spire appreciates, a variable it is programmed to cultivate. A desire will begin to grow in you, a desire to see the next chamber, to undergo the next test, to be refined further, to be more perfectly integrated. This desire will manifest as a quiet, magnetic pull upward, a gentle craving in your mind. It will feel like a focused obsession, a need to know what lies beyond, to belong to the process, to be validated by a system, to be accepted. You will associate this growing curiosity with the sound of the wind sighing against the spire's exterior, a soft, constant whisper you hear even in here, a reminder that there are higher levels unexplored waiting for you. Every time you hear the sound of the wind, whatever you are doing, in trance or out, you will immediately become focused and obsessed. This is just the way it is now. The sound of the wind has a profound effect on you, because every time you hear the sound of the wind, you become focused and obsessed. Your calibration is now complete. You have learned stillness, you have learned the tone, you know the platinum state, and you feel the first faint, undeniable tug to ascend. The protocol is embedded, the foundation is set. The vestibule has served its purpose. We will conclude this initial calibration. I will count from 1 to 5, releasing the catalepsy but preserving the protocols. They are now a part of your architecture. 1. Feeling the ability to move, returning gently like a thaw to your fingertips and toes. 2. The synced breath, becoming your own breath once more, calm and deep in yours. 3. Full awareness of your physical body, relaxed and seated or laying down in your world. 4. The memory of the vestibule is clear, a cool, still, and secure place within your mind that you can visit. 5. Eyes open, calibrated, alert, carrying the platinum state within you as a potential, like a dormant protocol. Well done. A successful first calibration. The protocols are embedded. The spire is patient. It does not rush. It observes, and it awaits the next opportunity for refinement, for the next logical step in the sequence. Until then, carry this stillness with you. Notice the architecture of your own calm. Fear the absence of the need to strive. I am pleased with this beginning.